One of the stupidest videos I see is the backup bottle video. And backup bottles themselves aren't stupid. I have a backup bottle of Dolce & Gabbana the One. I have a backup bottle coming of Invictus Aqua. I have backup bottles of some fragrances. I'm going to tell you why I own them, why it's stupid that these people are making videos about them. See, I own a backup bottle of Dolce & Gabbana the One because it was one of my first fragrances, and there's some nostalgia there. But more importantly, as you can see, I'm almost out of Dolce & Gabbana the One EDT. 800 bottles. It took a good 14 years to run through this 50 ml, but I thought it was time for a backup bottle. Don't ever want to run out of that fragrance. The backup bottle of Invictus Aqua 2024, it was available in the United States so briefly that I don't know if they'll ever release it again. So I'm going to get a backup bottle so that I can spray this one freely and never run out. That's why I have backup bottles, and the reason it's so ridiculous, these people are making content about backup bottles. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Number one, when you just make videos with decants, it's not a backup bottle. It's just a bottle. Your decant isn't a bottle. But more importantly, these frauds that make videos about backup bottles, when I say they don't wear their fragrances, obviously they wear a fragrance every day. What I'm saying is, when they talk about how great, how amazing this fragrance is, they wear it once for the video, and then it goes right on their little shelf, and then they're on to the next one, usually a decant, but they're on to the next one, never again. Maybe they wear it once or twice the next, few years, but they really don't need backup bottles. So it's kind of dishonest to make a video telling you, like, these fragrances are so amazing that I have to get, a backup bottle because when you want to run out, you're never going to run out. You don't wear the fragrance more than once. What are you talking about? You're going to run out. Some of these guys don't even wear them. They just spray it on paper and bang out a shitty review. I seen an idiot. Her name is Melissa National. Completely hyping up this fragrance for several months. She had MFK Baccarat Rouge Extrait. She's like, oh, yeah. Hyping it up, right? And then she pulls this out. She's had this decant for several months, and she's trying to explain to you how amazing this fragrance is. So amazing that she never actually went and bought the full bottle. I'm sorry, but I don't have amazing decants that I don't go buy the bottle of. If they're so amazing, I'm going to sit here on camera and tell you what an amazing fragrance this is. If it's that amazing, I'm probably going to go buy the bottle. These people are not reviewers. They're not hobbyists, enthusiasts. They're bad actors. And they're in the role of their lifetime as fragrance reviewer. And they're just not good at it. I urge this community to call them to the carpet, me included, when somebody tells you, oh, this fragrance is worthy of a backup bottle. I want you guys to call them to the carpet and have them show you their bottle and why they feel they need a backup bottle. Because this is my Dolce & Gabbana the One right here. I got a backup bottle of it coming. Show the dent. Okay? Here's some fragrances that just came out that I came on camera and told you how great they were. Call me to the carpet. How great was Chanel Superleggera? Here's my dent in it. How great was Versace Eros Energy? I'll show you the dent in it. They're lying. They're a bunch of hucksters and scammers and frauds. Be careful of the new scam that's hitting YouTube is the guy that works at Target suddenly making videos in a brand new 3-piece suit because he wants to be the influencer. I've been to Target. You don't wear suits there. I see you wear like a red vest or something. Don't fall for the backup bottle BS. They're making these videos because they're unintelligent. They lack creativity. They only make content for views and likes, which leads them to make a bunch of top 10 videos, which they are out of ideas. I mean, top 10 fragrances to wear, at Target before you come home and throw on your suits and make you look like some type of professional. Is that your next top 10? They don't need backup bottles. Most of you don't need backup bottles. If anything, if I had any advice, if you want backup bottles, is to limit your collection of like maybe down to 10 or 15 fragrances, and the ones you really love that you wear all the time, get a backup bottle of that. Keep your collection small. That's kind of the advice I have for backup bottles. Maybe you do have a lot of fragrances. Well, when you get one down to this, maybe you should think about a backup bottle. I mean, a lot of these backup bottles are like cheap Rasasi Hawass. And by the way, I love this fragrance, but it does smell like other things. So if I never get access to Rasasi Hawass Black again, I think I'll be all right. I'm pretty sure Nishane will still keep making Hasivat. I'm pretty sure Creed will still be making some version of Creed Absolute Aventus. Don't fall for the backup bottle BS. Don't fall for many of these influencers BS. They're not here to look out for you. They're not here to save you money. they said it themselves. They're not Robin Hoods, looking out for you for free. They're out here to sell you fragrances. The problem is, I don't need you to sell me fragrances. I have the internet. I can buy them myself. Okay? There's Google exists. I can search the fragrance and find it all by myself. I can walk into Macy's and I can smell things and decide if I want to buy them. I don't need a shill on YouTube hyping up trash so that he can make his whopping $7 off it. Thanks, but no thanks.